Hi, I'm Braxton Fulkerson, General Manager at Fulkerson Services. On this video, we will discuss how you can handle freezing pipes. It's wintertime and the temperature is dropping outside, so it's important to stay ahead of the cold to give you the opportunity to eliminate the annoyance of frozen pipes. Gary and Russ, our plumbing experts here at Fulkerson, will show you how to avoid freezing pipes and what to do when they do freeze. Watch and enjoy our advice and stay tuned to the end where we show you how to download your own list of tips for easy reference. If you want to keep up with future posts and videos, follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm Gary with Fulkerson Services, your plumbing manager.
And I'm Russ Fitz, Fulkerson Plumbing Service Manager.
We've been doing this a long time together, you and I, haven't we, Russ?
That's right, we sure have. I think we're up to, 64 years?
Yeah.
Combined.
Combined. Even though Rusty looks older.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to get with you folks and go over frozen pipes, because this time of year with the weather, we can have a hard freeze, and then we have lots of frozen broken pipes.
Yeah, you want to do some outside preparation.
First thing, obviously, is keep an eye on the weather. It's going to be cold a couple of days or longer. You're going to want to prepare ahead of time. Maybe go to your local hardware store and buy some insulation and some other items such as styrofoam cups to cover hose faucets and things like that. What's another tip on that, Russ?
That's right. Yeah, we have a couple of those here. Here's the styrofoam cups. Everybody's probably seen them. They're only a couple of dollars at the store, and they'll save you from having a burst pipe, a burst hose bib. And then the insulation, foam, fiberglass insulation. We prefer the foam insulation. It's more waterproof. You tape it on, shape it around the pipe. Does a real good job.
Remember to unscrew those garden hoses from those hose bibs also.
That's right. Yeah, you want to walk around the house, make sure all the garden hoses are disconnected, because that freeze will travel up that hose and into the valve and cause it to burst, as well as looking for any other pipes that might be coming off of the wall of the house that are in danger of freezing.
Or up out of the ground.
That's right, coming up out of the ground.
Any exposed piping.
Right. Walk around, make sure they're all wrapped up good.
What about inside the home, Russ? What should we look for there? Fixtures on outside plumbing walls is, I guess, what I should say.
That's right. Yeah, you're going to look for, your pipes or your fixtures that are going to be most concerned with freezing will be those ones on the outside walls. If you have an outside water heater that's on an outside closet or near an outside wall, sinks, commodes, anything like that. It's not a bad idea to open cabinets if you've got a
absolutely
bathroom or kitchen sink on an outside wall.
Leave your faucets, more than a drip, a slight stream.
That's right. And it's good to dedicate a faucet on one end of the house as cold and have it streaming good. Then pick another faucet on the other end that's hot, or turn on the hot on that faucet as a stream also. We've been on many service calls where the people were froze up on their hot side, and they said, well, we left our water dripping all night, but it was only on the cold side.
Yes. And also, keep in mind, the faucet you do leave running at a small stream, you want to make sure that drain is free and clear from any clogs. You don't want to flood your house overnight while you're sleeping.
That's right, yeah. And as well, come check that faucet. Come check both those faucets, the one you've got dedicated for hot and the one you got dedicated for cold. Check them after 30 minutes, because some of those old faucets will shut themselves off
after
a period of time.
Yes.
Yep.
They certainly can do that.
And then something unique to mobile homes, we've got to really watch them,
yes.
the skirting around them. Make sure that skirting is intact and solid. There's two factors with frozen pipes, and that's the cold temperatures, but also wind. If
yes.
there's any wind behind that freeze, it's going to travel under houses, and not typically under your typical residential home, but your mobile homes, you've got to watch that. Make
yes.
sure the skirting is sealed up.
Especially the mobile homes.
That's right. And the main line coming up for the mobile home, make sure it's got insulation and heat tape.
And heat tape, absolutely.
You can purchase the heat tape at almost any hardware store. It plugs in. It'll shut itself off when the temperatures are warm. So it uses very little electricity.
Just walking around and checking and preventing all that we can outside. Inside, leaving faucets dripping, making sure drains are good, opening cabinets like Russ suggested. But now, what do we do, Russ, if we do have a freeze? It got ahead of us, we weren't watching or whatever, and all of a sudden we're froze up. What can we do after the fact?
You wake up, you're all froze up. First thing to do would maybe be evaluate your home, check all the faucets. Sometimes you'll find that one end of the house is flowing and the other end isn't, or hot water is flowing and cold water isn't. Sometimes that can help steer you toward that area where those pipes might have froze up.
Good point.
And if you think you know where it's froze up, you can use blow dryers or heat guns, or set up a portable heater on the outside of a cabinet.
Of course, with portable heaters, you want to read all the manufacturer's instructions and be safe. Never leave a portable heater unattended.
That's right. We want to be safe, and I'm sure that happens yearly quite often, where houses catch fire with people trying to thaw out pipes. Yeah,
being unattended.
If you've got to go to work, and your house is froze up, there's some concerns there. You really want to make sure all the faucets are turned off, because there's a good chance later in the day it could thaw out.
A good point is to go ahead and shut your main water off if you have to leave a frozen home unattended.
That's even better.
Because as Russ said, at that thaw point of the day, you could have some busted pipes, and when it thaws out, you're going to have a flooded home with it being unattended. So.
Or if you left faucets turned on, they could overflow the sinks, and once again end up with a flooded home.
Absolutely. What about the main water shut off, Russ, if a person doesn't know where it's at or doesn't have one? Maybe they don't have one.
If you're hearing us or seeing us and you realize, hey, I'm not sure where I turn off my main water at, give us a call. We'd be happy to go out there to see if we could find where you could turn it off, or work up an estimate for installing a valve that would allow you to turn it off in these situations.
We'd be glad to help you in any way we can. Give me or Russ a call. If you have any questions or problems, you can also watch the video again or check our other blogs. Here at Fulkerson Services, we appreciate your business, and we'd be glad to help you in any way we can.
Yes, thank you for your time.
There it is, simple and straightforward tips from our plumbing pros, Gary and Russ. Hope you enjoyed the video, especially now that you're able to apply some of the tips to protect your home from freezing pipes. Remember to follow the list by clicking on the link below and downloading your own outline of the tips. We would enjoy hearing your thoughts, ideas, and especially your freezing pipe stories, so take a minute and respond. If you like this video, hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.